Alright, the first thing we're going to learn how to do today is to learn how to turn the Smartboard on. That's where we have to begin. So what we're going to do, we're going to go down here to the power button and we're going to double click it. It takes just a second for it to come on, so while it's loading we will just wait and then we'll be able to start with the rest of our instructions on how to use the Smartboard. And when it's coming on, it says extraordinary made simple, and that's really true because these Smartboards are a really great tool for teaching. So I'm very excited to be able to show you how to use it today. Alright, great. So it's on now. So that's how you turn it on. Okay, the next thing that we're going to learn how to do, we're going to learn how to calibrate the Smartboard, which means to orient it. So we're going to click the two bottom buttons down here. We're going to click them simultaneously, and then this will come up and we will follow the targets to calibrate it. Alright, then the Smartboard is calibrated. Okay, the next thing that we're going to learn how to do is how to work with text. So we're going to go over here to this arrow on the left side of the board. We're going to click the arrow and this brings out a toolbar. We're going to click the notebook, which is the blue and white button. This brings up the Smart Notebook. And then next what we're going to do, we're going to click the button at the bottom, which is the keyboard. And this is going to bring up the keyboard, and you also have to double click for a text box to come up. So I'm just going to type my name. Alright, when you're done with the keyboard, you can press the X and it will go away. So once you click on this, you can move it all around the Smartboard. You click the bottom right corner and you can make it bigger or smaller. And then this green button at the very top is what you use to rotate it. So that is how you work with text. Next thing we're going to learn how to do is how to work with objects. So we're going to go back over here to the left, and we are going to find the little picture with the picture frame around it. We're going to go down to the pictures and click drop down, and we're just going to work with the half sandwich today. So you just click it and you drag it out and you click off that to get that menu to go away. And the same thing like the text, you can click on the picture, you can make it bigger or smaller, and then you can rotate it right here at the top. And there's many images to choose from, so this is very, very cool how to work with objects. Next, we are going to learn how to use object animation to hide and reveal feedback. So first of all, we are going to pull up where we can write feedback down. We're going to click the keyboard again, and since we used a picture of a sandwich, we're going to type sandwich. So let me begin doing that. Then you can click out of your keyboard. So we have our word sandwich and we have our picture of a sandwich. So we want to make this picture a little bit bigger than the actual words are. So we'll make that bigger. Okay? So for this, we are going to go to the right, for the words, go to the right drop down arrow. We're going to click order, and then we're going to go send to back, where the word sandwich can go behind the actual picture of the sandwich. So to animate the actual picture of the sandwich, we're going to click on it. Click on the right drop down arrow. Then we're going to go to properties, and this brings up a menu over here. Then you click object animation, and for the type you will go to fade out. So then when you click on the picture again, it will fade out and you're able to see the word sandwich behind it. So we'll see that one more time. And that's how you fade objects in and out using animation. The next thing we're going to learn how to use is the infinite cloner along with the digital ink. So first, to do the infinite cloner, we need to go grab another picture. And we're going to go, and we are going to we'll use the 5 lions today. So again, you just grab it and click it and pull it out. And click out of that to get rid of the menu. And click on the picture of the lions. Go again to the drop down arrow. Click the button infinite cloner. And then all you have to do now is to click the picture, and then you can drag it off. So you can make lots and lots of lions. And that's how you clone the infinite pictures. Next, to name it with the digital ink, we have to grab our pen from the bottom down here, and we're just going to write lions. So you can pick up your pen, you can write anywhere on the page on the Smartboard, and then we can name it that. So that's how you use the digital ink along with the infinite cloner. Okay, we are going to learn how to save this now. We're just going to use the same pictures that we did earlier. So to save it as a separate file, we'll go up here to File, and then we'll click Save As. And then we are just going to name it Lion, since that's what it's called. So we'll click the keyboard button one more time, and we will type the word lions in. We will call it lions. Lion Smartboard. So we'll click out of that, and then we'll click Save. And then this file has been saved, and we can go back to the desktop and we can open it back up if we would like to view it again. The final thing that we're going to learn how to do on the Smartboard is how to use multimedia objects. So again, we're going to go back over here to our menu on the side. We're going to click the picture icon again, and instead of clicking on the picture drop down, we're going to go to interactive and multimedia. So we're going to click that, and we are going to use the clock today. So I'm going to scroll down over here to the right and scroll down. You can use your hand to drag it down, or you can use this arrow down here. So we're just going to do clock face. I'm going to grab it and pull it out again, and then click out. So this is a really great tool to use in your classroom. If you're trying to teach your class how to tell time or how to read a clock that's not digital, you can grab your a different color if you want to for your digital ink, and you can write the instructions for the class to do. So we're going to say, tell me what time you go to lunch, which would be, let's say, 11:15. So we'll write the instructions. So then, once you have the instructions up, you can bring your class and they can put the clock where you want them to. So we said 11:15. So now our clock is at 11:15 and your class is learning things every day. And for the next part of our project, you'll have to stay tuned because we're going to learn how to do some more awesome things with the Smartboard.